Greetings and salutations, gentlemen. This is Krita, and this is Feed the Beast Interactions. Considering there's no rats in this room, I think we can go back to Batman. Alright, so last episode we set up a few little machines, and between episodes I improved upon what we had. We now have 2 bat boxes to make sure that we always have plenty of energy flowing to our LV machines. Sweet. And this has been running for a while. We have scrap for days. Do they still have the thing where you can open it? Right click. How do you open it? Oh, you have to make the scrap boxes. That's right. Scrap boxes. And then you open them. Well, it'll just keep running. That's not a big concern. And then upstairs, we have solar. Yep. Oh. How? That doesn't make sense, but, okay. That's so weird. Normally, if there's something over these solar arrays, it shouldn't work, but maybe stairs, it doesn't think that's an issue. In any case, these are low solar arrays. And solar, well, you know, it requires 8 of them, along with an LV transformer. Neat. This is producing us all sorts of energy, 32 EU per tick, in the daytime, not at night, and that is a ton. The one generator that we had down here gives only 10 EU. In fact, we probably don't need to utilize it at all. This thing, I think it only requires something like 1 or 2 EU per tick. I forget. But hey, you know, there might be something to help us figure that out. Let's go to that tab. Here it is. For some reason, I just couldn't, for the life of me, find this tab. Sweet. So now it's saying that I should probably make even more of these compact solars. I think we should too, but not right now. We want to explore other things. Even like the geothermal only produces 20, and that's still a lot. Which is fantastic, you know, like geothermals, I remember that being a fantastic generator for all our needs, and the fact that, you know, we just have it is brilliant. Let's take a look at ore 2 4/9 Huh. Okay, so this will further our yield, kind of like a Greg Tech ore washing plant. Whoa. Okay. Let's check that out. Neat. So this fella looks like it probably needs water. Is my best guess, and it should operate. Let's take a look at the now completed quest. Yada yada. Further 1 megabucket or millibucket, aka 1 bucket. Why don't they just say 1B? You know, why 1000 MB? That's a little... Anywho, 2 piles into purified crushed ore, as well as 2 tiny piles of dust and some stone dust. Yeah. I mean, for completion's sake, sure. Let's see. It's gonna need water. Do we just do it from above? Is that tacky? I feel like that's a little tacky. But I want to see it, so that's okay. Let us get some water up the stairs, out the door, over somewhere, over here. And we'll be able to fill that right up. Oh, no. Don't break the water, guys. Gotta leave it alone. Sweet. Yeah. There we go. Water and water. Oh, it looks like it almost had issues there for a second, but now it's okay. That is just freaking out. That looks weird, but now it's better. let us see. Okay, so we have some ores, and this was, I think I just had some mining stuff that we did. Let's do it with iron and see how that looks. Do I put it in here? How do I do it? What do I do with it? Ore washing plant, crushed. Needs to be pulverized first. That's no big deal. And time in a bottle, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Crushed iron ore. And let's see what 2 4/9 looks like. Alright, a little bit of time. I want to see what it looks like. Alright, so we get some purified. And just like it promised, we get some awesome little tiny piles. This is not, obviously, as good as our system with mechanism, but this is good for, you know, IC2. And that's fantastic. And we can put it in an electric furnace, if I didn't just put it right over in my inventory, right there. Is there anything else we can do with this? We can macerate it further. We can just smelt it. Apparently, I can thermal centrifuge it. What? I need to put a mining laser in a machine? That is hilarious. Blast furnace for steel. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. That's nifty. Might take a look at that at some point. But right now, a perfectly acceptable option is just to put the purified crushed ore into the furnace. Nifty. And we also have a little bit of extra iron from the processing. I like it. What else do we have to learn? Universal. Oh, well, it gave me water. I didn't. Oh, that's a little bit sad. Make a pump. That it's facing on and rotate it. It will also pump fluids adjacent to the block it's facing. If you want to pump infinite water, it must be a 5x5 pool. Okay. Nifty. So we should probably switch this out for a pump and maybe get a little glass design in the floor. You know, considering it's a pump, you'd think I shouldn't be surprised that this thing requires so many tree taps. But it's okay. I made extras. Pump it up. Fantastic. And also apparently the wrench is used for something. I think we can put the pump right here and figure that out from there. I guess we'll just put that there. No big deal. The pump should be right here, I imagine. And then how are we going to pipe it, right? I'm sure there's a quest right after that. Ooh, more of it. Thank you. Okay, alright. Well, just make some pipes. Thankfully, I grabbed some awesome plates. Then we need piping, right? Might as well go large, you know. Well, I didn't make that much. Yeah, alright, we'll go with a few of these medium ones. That'll be fantastic. And shall we just pump it into the... Oh my. Okay, that's gonna be fun. It says that we can wrench things, so how... Oh, okay. Is the output on a particular side then? How do I connect it? Oh, out the top. What about at the bottom? Can you be out the bottom, please? I would appreciate that very much. Yeah, all sorts of things can be confusing the first few times. Oh, it has to be out the top. I'm not appreciating that right now. So we're going to wrench that. And hopefully that didn't break. And we're going to lower it one more level so that we can have this properly done. I do want to have the floor nice and repaired, so that's why we're doing that. Place it there, and it should be able to have the pipe out the top. Perfect. This is an interesting system for pipage. Okay, so you can right-click it like that. What about down here? Are you going to connect properly? You did. That is lovely. So apparently for piping, you have to click on the pipe to get it to connect. Otherwise, you might have issues where it doesn't want to. But we should be able to right-click. Okay, that works. at least something works the exact way I wanted it to. So that is lovely. Get the pipe working, and then all we have to do is get some water in here, and everything should be fantastic. I really should switch out. Oh, it's breaking in my inventory. I understand. It's because we have the null charm on right now that I'm not getting back any stone to repair my messes. And it's important to repair messes. Otherwise, things just look bad. And we can't have that now, can we? Alright, place that there. And we need to get some water going. It said it needed a 5x5, so should this be bigger? Possibly. I'll just grab 4 buckets and we'll figure it out from there. We could probably expand this a little bit, get a little bit of extra water. Maybe that'll work. If you want, what did it say? If you want it to be infinite, it needs to be a 5x5. That should work. Why can't you place down there? Because these pipes are very big. They are larger than they seem. So just fill this in with... Okay. Shall we break you for a moment so that we can have water in here properly, please? That was pretty cool though. Like, it touched the water and it just worked. So that is impressive. A lot of pumps don't react that well. Nifty. So it grabs it from a semi-random location, or is it always this spot? Looks like it's always that spot. Yeah, that's okay. So that shows the pipe. I like that, but I'm not so crazy about the look of that. What can we do about that? Oh, that looks good. You can still see the power coming in, which I like. We put lapis all over the place and we lined it so it doesn't look as bad. Oh yeah, can't see any stone anyway. Lapis, blue stained glass, I like it. And now we can get rid of this disgusting Ender IO rubbish. No, I'm kidding, it's beautiful. But I want to use as much of the mechanics in the mod that we can to, you know, keep it feeling correct. The only thing I need to find is, do we have anything that can... Oh, large steel. Well, the bronze looks really nice, so we'll stick with that. Is there a pump attachment? Are applied to pumps to allow them to out of the block they're facing. They do not use... Huh. Interesting. Cannot be turned off. Yeah, I'm okay right now. I don't feel the need for it. Adjacent to the pump it's facing, if you want it to, it must be a 5x5. Yeah, that'll work. The last machine in the LV tier is the magnetizer, the canning machine as well. I thought the magnetizer was the only one left, but it looks like it's not. So there's a few more machines. We can do some canning and school lunch. That's a fluid solid. Can do everything, but also some fluid recipes. You know, I'm good on food right now. I don't think that is something that I want to figure out, but clicking a stack up to the point where you're full. That's kind of interesting. Let's take a look at what would be required for that, right? Filled can. What do you need to put in it to make that work? Okay, so you can put in potatoes, cookies, all sorts of things. Unfortunately, I kind of accidentally crafted the fluid solid one. I wanted to make this one first, but for quest purposes, you know, that'll work. It should have us get both quests at the same time. Perfect. And these filled cans, we can look into them. They might be interesting, right? A whole 64 stack of them. If we can eat it as rapidly as it claims, that might be a really good system. Eat them all at once. All right. And as always, we definitely need to get a spot for it so we can see what does it entail. All right. that is not the right conduit. Whoopsies. This one is. This is so big for me. This glass fiber cable. They're so pretty and a little bit apparently laggy. All right, solid is the older one in my opinion. Okay, pretty simple. We can put in some tin cans somewhere, and then some food items, baked potatoes. Does that work? It does work. There we go. And this one. I don't entirely know. Strains. Oh, okay. So this can be useful for these fuel rods. We can actually put those in, though it looks like this one works as well. Well, there's something that this is going to be fantastic for. Perhaps the quest can tell us. Canning, drain from cell into tank, fill cell from tank, fluid enrich. Cool. That's a whole lot in one machine, and I'm sure we'll learn about it at some point. Alright, let's see if I can do something to get rid of my hunger as rapidly as possible. A little bit of zombie flesh later, and we got our answer. So we have a whole stack of this, right? Let's... Whoa! Oh! Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. That didn't even require munching. It was instantaneous food regeneration. I like it. And we got to keep the tin cans, so we can just toss that back in there, and it'll grab all we need. The fact that it can only be stacked to 64 is a little bit unfortunate. That took quite a bit, but, you know, we'll take it. That might be a new food source. Little disgusting, just eating out of a tin can, but, you know, that's okay. I think we might be able to live with that. I really want to try and figure out something for this. Let's see. Maybe we can we fill like a fuel cell somehow? Can we put water in there? Do we have to pump it in specifically? Drain cell, fill cell. Oh, okay. So there is a way to do that a little bit. So you can pull liquids out of something. So like a normal cell, like if we had a water cell like this, we could put it in some, like a bottler like this, and we could drain it out. Nifty. Oh, and then you could fill it too? So you can really cycle through this, apparently, right? Fill cell from tank. This will probably work with a bucket. Yep, that'll work with a bucket. And will it work with a universal cell? Heck yeah, it will. Does it work with tick acceleration? I bet it will. There we go. More water. Nifty. That is pretty good. I like it, yeah. So you can just pump stuff into universal fluid cells and pull the stuff out. So a whole lot of options with one machine. That is really useful. It's kind of like IC2 is making more machines be able to do more things and just reducing the number, right? Because this guy, it could be the canning machine. The canning machine is one machine that does one thing. It fills cans. But this thing, it can apparently fluid enrich. And after looking up all sorts of things, perhaps I'm just not looking in the correct spot, I can't figure out what that means at all. Unfortunately, we're almost out of time. And to finish this episode, I'd really like to look into these really interesting looking hooks. Plenty of hooks, plenty of speed. Oh, you know, floating midair. Creative flight with volume defined by hooks. What is all this? I am infinitely curious. So we need 2 chains, an iron pickaxe, and an iron hook. I don't know. And apparently it's a bauble. C. Oh! What? Are you serious? What is this? Does it have durability damage? Is it all... Dude, does this make me like truly Batman? I don't know. Oh. Alright, alright, so I just did the reading on this. Sneak to use to limit to 1 hook. I don't know what use means, but sneak plus use. So maybe now it can only do 1 hook or something. I don't know why I would want that, but oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I can see why I'd want that. And it's really gentle. I can get up into really cool nooks with 1 hook and then jump to get down again. That's really quite nice. I can see why. And then right click and now it's not inhibited. Sweet. Sneak and press C while looking at hook to retract it. Huh? So C and then C again to retract that. Oh, sneak and hit C. Okay. So if I'm up in the middle, I can shift C. Okay, and that way I can kind of still act like I only have 1 hook. Yeah, that's not so bad. Huh. Yeah, that is sweet. This hook is amazing. Obviously, plenty of hooks, plenty of speed to retract all the hooks. How many hooks can I have? I want more. Please, please give me more hooks. That was so much fun. Let's put on this one. The iron hook was really useful. Ooh, much faster. Ooh. Is there 3 now? How many can I have? 1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 hooks. Dudes, this is amazing. What's the maximum range on this, I wonder? Can I go way over there? C. Is that pretty much infinite range? Can I reach way over there? There is a range to it. And I don't necessarily want to do the math right now. But it was from there to that block. Y'all can figure that out. Oh, that is so... and with the glider on this suit, that is perfect. I definitely am going to look forward to having this for the fight tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but in the next episode. It might be for tomorrow for me though. I want the red one. Can I have the red one? I want the red one. Wait, does that say infinite? Very, very, very fast. This says creative flight with the volume defined by the hooks. Gotta find the stuff though. Here's some redstone. And I needed some pistons. So we need some wood and that. Pistons. Please. Come on. There we go. And I'm sure... Comparators. Why do you do this to me right now? Just, I want to fly with hooks. That seems like so much fun. There we go. All right, a little bit of crafting, not a big deal. Let's put on that. And C. C. Huh. Oh! As defined by the hooks. I can now move around, and as long as there's a hook that makes sense that I can get to, I can go downwards, maybe. Oh, that's so sweet. How many hooks can I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And okay, four hooks. That is amazing. And I can just move along the line. I don't know if I necessarily like this one more than I like the diamond one, or even the iron one. The iron one's pretty sweet. Do we have everything we need for the ender hook? And after a little bit of crafting, we have another diamond hook to make this one, and a third one because I liked that one. The red one is really cool, and I don't know what one I'm gonna like the most, but these are so fantastic. Let's try out the ender hook real quick. Whoop! Oh! What? What does this one do? very, very, very fast. Fire hook. Jump to retract all hooks. So I still feel like there should be multiple hooks, but it kind of feels like that one only has one hook, and I can't be in between. I can't move around at all. I'm attached to this one. There's got to be some benefit other than speed to that one. So let's see. Maybe we can. Oh. What about over there? Can I go that way? What's the range? What is the maximum range? What are we looking at? There is some theoretical maximum range, but it seems a lot farther because remember, I couldn't reach like that block over here, but now it's super easy. What's the range? Because it has the particles still. It's almost, oh, that's pretty sweet. You can almost like hold C and go up for just smash the C button, and I'm just going up. That is sweet. Can I go all the way down? Is it? Okay. Huh. I like that so much. This thing was really slow to climb, but with that, it's really easy. Man, so what is the best of these hooks? I don't know. I think each one has a different use. I think that the iron one looked really cool. I don't think the wooden one is going to be cool at all, but one of these is going to make my life so much easier. Oh, all right. Do you guys want to be part of the photo op? Yeah, let's go do a quick photo op together. And oh, we can use the hook. Come on. I want to use the diamond one because that was really cool. Come on, go faster! Yeah, jump. The red one, because you can use spacebar to move around, you do have to, read the instructions. I don't need to tell you. I'm gonna. Ooh, I don't want to be in here. C. There we go. I like it. Put that back, and let's see if we can do C there, C there, C there, and maybe even C over here. Now I'm. I feel like Spider-Man. So, can I go? I'm Spider-Man. I'm the Spider Rat Batman. Spider Rat Batman. Bye everyone. Have a good one.